Hi, this is Kathy from the White Pigeon Library. I'm reporting on a book today called The Cold Millions by Jess Walter. And we have it on Libby. We don't have a copy of it, but we can get it through mail if you need it, the Michigan library system. Really good. I heard of it because I was reading a book about one of my favorite authors, Richard Russo, and he was talking about what it's like to be a writer. And he said that one of his favorite authors was this Jess Walter. So I thought I'd give it a shot. It's a very good book, kind of historical fiction, but most of it is just fiction. It's about the labor issues during the late 1800s, early 1900s. Workers were fighting for fair treatment. There were all kinds of things going on, the Haymarket Massacre in Chicago, which is kind of the reason why we don't have Labor Day on the same day that the rest of the world does. It's May 1st everywhere else, and things closed down. However, that was the day of the Haymarket Massacre, so in this country, they decided not to make it on the same day and commemorate that day when they gunned down a bunch of workers in Chicago, and the government was responsible. So they made Labor Day in the fall instead. Rest of the world, it's May 1st. But this is talking about two young boys, 17 and 19, and they're fighting for work in Spokane and riding the rails and just basically trying to make enough to survive. And we had no protections for people then. The youngest boy was 16 when his mother died. All he could do was go and look for his brother. Found him. Spokane was a place where a lot of violence and corruption was going on. And it talks about their struggle. It brings in one historical character, Elizabeth Gurley Flynn, who, member of the Communist Party, but very early time for women to be organizing and rallying. But she was a very good speaker and good for fundraising. The book pointed out the difference between a group that wants certain things and how that affects individuals. It's not always well or what the group is actually fighting for, but it just talks about the difference between haves and have-nots and how huge that was in the early 1900s. All this business, just going crazy, and no controls, no protections for the workers. I thought it was really good, and it goes into the personal lives of the two boys and shows the brutality of that time period. I thought it was a great read. Anyway, Cold Millions, Jess Walter, and we have it on Libby. Thank you.